What's up, everyone? My name is Matt Cooney. Today we're here at the Ford King, Richard Bazzi Shults Ford, and we're taking a look at the 2026 Ford Explorer ST. Now, the ST is the top of the line when it comes to the Explorer. It is the most aggressive on the road. It features a 3.0 twin turbo engine with over 400 horsepower, giving you that exhilarating on-road experience. It's also featured in four-wheel drive, so you're good in all the elements, rain, ice, snow, what have you. The thing is a beast when it comes to the elements. You walk up to the front end of the Explorer, the first thing you notice is your really aggressive blacked out grille with your ST badging. You're gonna see the black Explorer lettering featuring full LED headlights. You're also gonna get the front fog lights on the ST and the front parking sensors. I know those help me definitely in tight spaces. When we look to the side of the vehicle, upgraded wheels. They have the 21-inch machined aluminum dark painted wheels with the red brake calipers. All of our Explorers feature the comfort access, which you can just walk up, put your hands right in the door handle. As long as you have the key fob on you, the door is going to open. You can do that on all four doors, as well as lock the vehicle. Safety features all the way around, from the blind spot monitors to the mirrors, to the lane keep assist, to the standard adaptive cruise control. This guy even features Blue Cruise, which is Ford's self-driving feature on the highways, available on over 97% of highways in North America. You have the full hands-free driving available. All of the Ford Explorers are going to also have a power liftgate. Easy enough, you can do that from the key fob, or you can do it from the button over here. So looking at the back of the Explorer, you do have third row seating. It is going to be powered up and down. You can see, I guess we got some upgraded floor mats here in this model. Lots of trunk space when you don't need the third row. Still good trunk space when the third row is up, but it gives you the ability to have multiple passengers and kind of configure it in different ways. You're also going to see a Class 3 trailer hitch. That is something that is available on all the Ford Explorer models as well. So another thing you're going to notice on the back of the Ford Explorer, specific to the ST, is quad aluminum tailpipes. I also love the full LED taillights that it has. That's something that they changed when they redesigned the model, having that bar kind of go all the way across the rear there. And of course the ST badging in red to further accentuate that aggressiveness of the Ford Explorer ST. Now we're going to take a little dive into the interior. The first thing you're going to notice when you open the door is that B&O logo here on the sound system. All of the Ford Explorer STs are going to come with the B&O sound system by Bang & Olufsen. You're also going to notice the memory buttons here. All of the Ford Explorer STs are going to feature memory seats, which is really nice when you have multiple drivers in the household. You can kind of get everything configured and saved exactly how you like it, and you can also save that to your profile. All right, everyone, we're inside the Ford Explorer ST, and I'm loving this flat bottom steering wheel. I don't even need my gloves anymore. This thing is heated. All of the Ford Explorer STs are going to come standard with the heated steering wheel. You're also going to have heated seats, which is great this time of year. I know I love them. And if it's summertime though, I can actually swap to ventilated seats. So that's standard on all the ST models. So I love the red stitching. You also know this red stitching goes all the way along. All the trim pieces are gonna have that red stitching, even around my seats here and on the doors as well. Another thing I love about the interior of the Explorer are the multi-contour seats. So on this particular model, you have the Sun and Sound package. It's going to give you multi-contour seats with lumbar support on 3 different levels with 10 different degrees of support. In addition to that, you have 5 different massage programs on driver and passenger. On a long drive, it keeps the circulation going, keeps you feeling comfortable. If you have back problems, arthritis, it can definitely help you out with that. So when they redesigned this interior, they wanted technology and comfort to be at the forefront. And I think that was really enhanced when the designer said, hey, let's make it feel like your living room. So what do you have in your living room? You have a big screen TV, right? Also, you have a sound bar. It goes all the way across. Well, then you might be asking, what else do I have? How about a coffee table? You can set your keys here. You can set your phone here. So everybody's talking about touchscreens these days. Touchscreens. They go iPads, cell phones, what have you. This screen was redesigned and actually is Ford's new digital experience. So eventually all of the new Fords are going to have this setup. It was debuted on the Ford Explorer. It is absolutely the fastest and easy to use screen I've ever used in a vehicle to date. So one thing that's really cool about it, it actually has Google Maps built into the system. So we're gonna go ahead and turn that on right now. And you can see Google Maps there without even having my cell phone paired, already in the system, real-time traffic updates. I can actually even get the map to show up in my digital dash. Another thing I love about this touchscreen, Ford believes in the power of choice. So if you don't want to use the built-in Google Maps, if you prefer to use other apps on your phone like Apple or Waze or any other navigation app I might not even know about, you can pair your phone to the screen. It's completely wireless, so it doesn't matter if you have an Apple phone or an Android, you'll be able to use either the Apple CarPlay or the Android Auto, full wireless connectivity. And the best part about it is it doesn't actually take over the whole screen, so you still have all the functionality of everything else you have in the Ford digital experience and ease of use to go in and out of your programs without having to think about it. Moving to the back seat of the Ford Explorer ST, you can see that it comes standard with captain's chairs. The Ford Explorer is also available with a bench seat, but the captain's chairs are my preferred setting, especially if I'm on a long trip, because they are so comfortable. I have all this extra space. I even have heated seats and all my own temperature controls back here. And of course, your captain's chair armrests. I can even recline my seat, which is fantastic, especially, like I said, if you're going on a long trip. And then if I have people in the back, I can actually adjust these seats. So I can kind of compromise the amount of space I have back here, depending on if I have people in the back that are a little bit larger or people in the front, and you can kind of configure it exactly how you want. So there's actually like about 5 different places where I can set this seat to. So I can go way back here, or I can kind of come up a little bit. Of course, I have my charging ports back here as well. Always have to have your devices charged. They really do a nice job of giving you the comfort, cup holders on both sides, and really love the view back here, especially with this moonroof. Thanks for watching this walk-around video of the Ford Explorer ST. Check us out in 4 locations for more information, and always check us out online at shultsford.com.